So,
We're back, and
in an unexpected twist,
we talked for a second, and I said, you know what? I really want this game to be over with, so I'm just going to try to plow through it. The thing I was trying to refrain from doing was not use my hyper modes, but you know what? Screw it. I'm going to just use the hyper modes and see what happens. I think that he seems way too strong to be able to just like fight him normally.
are you gonna like change gear? Equip like thunder stuff and whatnot, or you're not gonna?
No, I'm just gonna like do like the same thing I was doing, only I'm going to use my hyper modes so I can actually do damage to the guy. My expectation is that maybe there will be, well, one of two things will happen, right? Like either I'll fight him, and then there'll be another boss immediately after him, or there'll be like a means of regenerating health afterwards. That'll tell me what I need to know. So, first of all, let's fix our formation. Cinnamon needs to be there. I'll put 0 in. I don't know if that guy has... He must have an elemental weakness. He does lightning, so it must be fire.
Charge shot! Now! Yeah!
B-Man.
Here goes.
This is going to help my fight. Getting attacked by bees just before the boss.
Yeah, it will.
All they're doing is pumping up their stats, which is not good. Great. Thanks.
Please.
Oh, just 10. Okay. I didn't need that many anyway.
Charge shot! Now! Yeah! Hardly a fight.
Okay. Err.
You have a death wish?
Oops. I already ruined it.
Don't move! Ready? Oh, shoot!
Okay. Let's find out what this ultimate arm is all
Goes
about.
nothing!
I hate it. It's so bad. I hate this Gundam bullshit.
I like how he kind of like jiggles in play. Okay, well, let's find out.
Here we go.
Oh, you're like in his cockpit now. Oh. Oh, launch those missiles.
It's just a final strike.
Oh.
114!
Man, you didn't know that Final Strike had been getting you ready for that action the whole game.
So, I just did like 20,000 to him in one hit. So, it's like the polar opposite of the experience of the previous like attempt at this fight if I just use X like that. So, that's what it's gonna
And how long can you use X like that?
7 turns.
It's not bad.
So I mean, like, I guess I could cancel out every boss, like do it once per boss if I have to stretch it out.
See how maybe you'll get it back. Like, who knows? Maybe there'll be like a bed or something past this boss. If it's just back-to-back bosses, we're gonna have to go grind anyway. Like, I don't think there's any way that we can get through back-to-back right now.
Well, let's find out.
Can you buy gain hypers at the shops?
No.
I don't think so.
But I don't think there's any other way I could have got through that other fight.
No.
I think it was... And that fight is how I got that armor.
There's one gain hyper back in...
There are at least 2. They're just like sitting in...
Like one's in that tower that I was in with the beams.
Yeah, one's in the silo. Where the mole was. I'm just gonna use it again at 63%.
Yeah, do it.
Full power. Here we go.
Full power. Here we go. Oh, this is so confusing.
Okay, I got 70,
His bar came down a pretty good amount for...
30, like 40 less hits, and I did still over 10,000. So,
Oh. Well, Absolute Zero is the one we got, so...
yeah, I don't know what his is like either. I hope he turns into another Gundam.
What?
Is he a bat?
Okay.
Why is he a bat?
Well, obviously you don't know the deep lore.
Killer left, brutal right.
You're finished.
Oh. Oh!
Yeah.
Quick time!
Yeah.
Quick time!
Hey. Ha. Ha.
Miserable.
Hey.
This reminds me of that, remember that NES Disney game? Adventures in the Magic Kingdom?
Yeah.
And there was that, like, spaceship thing where I'd press, like, left, right, up, down, B.
Yeah.
That's what that reminds me of, but, like... Do this now! Now do this!
That was a deep cut.
Yeah. That's a reasonably good NES game.
Full power. Here we go.
Okay. Oh, you just shredded that dude.
Oh, Final Strike him!
Oh, another
Final
Final
Strike
Strike.
him.
Oh, it's even worse from out at this angle. Watching him just like spin in place and shoot his guns.
Okay.
Wow.
So I guess that's the thing, like, I intentionally was, like, trying to not use my hyper modes because I want to preserve them for more difficult bosses.
Sure. How many
What is
hyper...
Intruders have breached the building.
Remnants of the rebellion army?
No,
No
sir.
matter. Surely just some mavericks. Do not hesitate to destroy
Just some Mavericks.
soon. Very soon. My power will
I like
be
how his belt
infinite.
buckle's like one of those seat fasteners
Then
for,
no
like,
one can stop
an
me.
old 80s car.
It's Django! It's gotta be him!
Someone used a chameleon ability like mine and copied Django's abilities.
But why an
Is that
army
the
cadre
explanation?
imposter here?
So what we know is that somebody with a copy ability was in Giga City.
Something fishy's going on here. This could be bigger than we thought.
Let's start by capturing Reddit.
In every
Whatever it
Mega
is,
Man game
we
we've
have
ever
to
experienced,
stop him.
has the solution been someone has a chameleon ability, and that's why we have to fight the bosses twice? Can't just be they're robots and you built 2 of them.
Or recovered the
Scrap and rebuilt them.
the chassis and rebuilt it.
Someone must use the chameleon ability.
We didn't even fight a big chameleon. Maybe this is how they're, this is how they're going to set up the room.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
It's the bee.
Uh-oh.
The bee tore us up like
Yeah, but it was like 15 levels ago.
15 hours ago.
Man, that's sad. Like a level per hour.
Okay. Oh. Thought about going into Ultimate Expo just to blast the bee. The bee was bad news, man. He heals himself.
You did a much larger chunk, though, than...
Deer ball.
Oh, deer ball. I had no idea that that dude was named Deer Ball.
Maybe he wasn't until this game. They established the lore here.
Oh, nice. Flight. It's fun.
Okay, he didn't heal himself, so maybe that's just like an ability he has. I remember him healing like everyone. It was awful.
Yeah.
Charge up. Now. Yeah.
They just healed themselves. How did Deerball lose all those deployments? Like, Deerball's pretty good.
I'm telling you, it was sabotage.
Don't move. Charge shot.
And who did he never come back with? Big Monkey. Can't trust that guy. Killer Mantis. We've repeatedly seen evidence that they murder their friends.
Summon another Deerball. There you go. 2000 isn't nearly as intimidating now, is it?
No.
That being said, how nonsense was it that I had to face the stupid bee from the end of the game when I did?
Yeah.
But the game even like gave me the ability to do that.
And didn't like warn you and say, like, hey,
This is what's going on here.
just so you know, you need to be level 30 or whatever to even come here.
Take this. Charge shot. Now. Yeah. Everybody, this is it.
Shut up, Gear Ball.
That's what you get.
Charge shot.
B-Boy loves his deer ball.
Now. Yeah.
On target. On target. Yay!
Okay. Okay, so you sell worse versions of the weapons. They're out front. Okay. Let's say third slot. Okay, well, I talked to a girl who healed up my tanks. I don't know if I got my hyper modes back.
Let's hope. Well, you got to build hyper. That doesn't bode well. Oh, tank parts.
Elevator's closed for security purposes.
Was that a new tank?
Yes, so, yeah.
That's good.
Push it to the limit. So under initial WE.
I feel like 2 for X would actually matter a lot, right? Because
He
he
ends
always
up-
seems
he's
to get
like
at
a-
98.
He's like a 95.
Mhm.
So I think it's kind of like
That's
that
fine.
2% is not relevant. It's not relevant anywhere. Like +1 sucks. Just like +10 to health is stupid.
Yeah.
Because over the course of the game, he's getting like 50 health out of that.
Yeah.
Uh,
And gained like 5 or somewhere between 5 and 10 WE at the start of each battle.
I'll give that to Cinnamon. Did you say I gotta build hyper?
Mm-hmm. Do you want to be able to do more of your Axel strats? More of your Marino being fast
I think getting
strats?
it to her makes more sense. Because we proved that that's a
A ridiculous strategy.
thing you can do. Okay, I'm gonna keep an eye out for anything that costs build hyper. Ooh, something costs build LE. Not that I can make it anyway. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I think this crafting system sucks.
It's not good.
I've seen so many games with better crafting systems than this, and it's just so inferior. It's such a waste of time, ultimately. Like, most of these things don't really improve your standing in the game that much.
I think the problem is that you have such, like, crappy ability to sort it.
Yeah.
Okay,
so I'm just gonna use that build hyper.
It just shows you, like, everything, but it doesn't give you any of it in a way that makes sense.
Although having Axel be able to absorb damage is also pretty good, so either one would be nice. And I guess... I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'd do it differently if I played the game again. Like, having X be able to do his thing a bunch in a row is fine. I guess I could have given another one to X, and he would have another turn of his thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run from this fight, because these things suck.
Fall back for now.
Still don't have the answer if I got my hypers back.
I suppose you could have gone into hyper mode for that fight.
Yes, that's the best way to find out, right?
And it's the only way to find out as far as I know.
Okay, that's Dr. Psyche, so this okay. Yeah. This will be boss behind each teleport.
Dude. No, don't step in my beverage.
We're gonna get the horns!
Did you mess with a bull? You're gonna get revenge for Steel Massimo. The real Steel Massimo.
You already did.
Ready to be destroyed?
Clearly not.
Eight more rounds. So I got them back.
Okay, well, but who cares? Blast away.
Who cares?
Like, pull out Marino, have her go 1,000,000 times.
She'll go 4 times, so I won't use the item on her. My favorite part about this are those, like, cut-out graphics of guns that got pasted on the sides. It looks so bad. It looks like it's just such an afterthought.
When it pops up, I expect like that bottom section to be like, this is your ammunition or something like that. But it's not. It seems like you're just mashing the buttons randomly and wildly over there.
No, that's the time bar. That's how much time I have to
no. I'll show you I'll point out what I'm talking about.
Oh, there's like a thing on the bottom.
Yeah. Where between the guns down at the bottom, there's like all these little circles or something there.
Yeah.
Here we go.
There you go, yeah.
For sure.
I thought that those were like shells at first, and I was
That's like
oh.
another gun. Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, so that's like telling him in some way how many shots he has of each weapon, or... No. Please. I still haven't seen her hyper mode, I don't think.
I did it once. I didn't know, it didn't seem any different.
Well, maybe it wasn't different for healing. Maybe it's only
I
different
don't know if it,
for...
like, takes care of status effects as well, or,
Ooh,
like,
maybe.
I don't know. But it did look exactly the same.
Fortunately, there's a help menu. We should check and see.
The help menu didn't seem to answer that question.
Hmm.
Full power. Here we go.
Okay, well, this is a great strategy until it isn't. Like, we get to someone this like doesn't do damage to it, and then like we're back to nothing is working.
You gotta go grind.
Uh-oh. He's wet.
This is it.
I want to know the lore reasoning of why he turns into a bat.
Not just a bat. He's like a heavy metal bat.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
if
sort of
that
like
was
one of those like
if that was on stage at like a Metallica concert, Ozzy Osbourne? I would believe that in Ozzy Osbourne concerts.
I don't know if heavy metal is correct. Like it's like the those posters that glow in the dark.
Yeah.
Like blocking a bunch of this. Just like gave no damage to him. I healed him for 9.
Wow.
Okay.
Don't do that again.
So, that's elemental maybe. Or something. I'm not sure what's happening there.
Absolute Zero is where Zero absolutely dicks you and goes and helps the boss out.
Absolutely 0 for your success.
Power. Here we go.
It's okay. X is here to clean it up. Clean it up! With a vengeance.
Full power. Here we go.
It's also fast. Just like do it back to back. Oh. This is what this game has come to. And bear in mind, again, this is only because I went out of my way, found that one boss that was in that room in a place you've been to in the past that was ridiculously hard in comparison to anything else in the game.
It would have been easy to forget was a thing.
Zero, you're just trash. You need to get out of here. Massimo get his revenge.
What do you think this guy is?
I think he's a Triceratops.
But why is the Triceratops water thief? Like, that's what I can't wrap my brain around, because he is clearly a Triceratops. I don't understand why. I guess...
Life found a way.
Here we go.
I guess there are no shortage of Mega Man bosses whose chassis...
Like, that's where you draw the line.
whose chassis
Water Triceratops.
makes no sense. Like, Flame Mammoth only makes sense because they wanted a flamethrower to be his trunk.
I'm losing my touch. Only 2 rounds left.
Full
Getting
power.
harder.
Here we go.
I think you're gonna be fine. Well, if you can just do that on every boss, this is gonna be dumb. No! Build armor. Can't go to the training barracks.
It's not.
Oh, do you think like after you build all the bosses, these areas will like open up and be able to go further in?
No. I know that it's time consuming. This is the teleport. Okay. Thanks.
Maybe she's refilling your hypers too.
I shouldn't say that.
Thank her even more.
Dr. Psyche. Such trash.
Dude, you can't sit where my drink goes.
He's already in his final form. Maximum Snark.
You'll never beat my evolved form.
Man. I gotta wait for him to open his shell.
I mean, maybe, okay, here's an argument. You could spend your time. There's another place where maybe we should have thrown on like the charge for Mega Man, because like he could just do charge right now and then cancel his turn, and then the next time he'll do it again. This could also be a place where it would be worth having X like use speed increases on himself.
I don't think I can buy those though, so I don't have 9 of them.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but I don't think I can buy those.
I don't know. So that then when the guy opened up, you could go into hyper mode and then just blast him. Bringing Marino into this fight for the same reason, so that when he opens, she goes into hyper mode and then just punches him a million times. Or I guess 4 times.
4 times.
5 times. Hyper.
Here goes nothing.
Find out Zero's trash again. What if X is the one that's trash now? Elemental guns. What if each button is an element?
Oh, damn.
Full power. Here we go.
It'd be horrific if they didn't give you any kind of feedback about that.
Close bulkheads. He didn't even get to use his charge.
Critical!
Asmo, you're out.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. You got severely screwed on how quickly he went and closed his gates again. But you also just did 20,000 damage to him, so... Please.
I'm tough enough. Not done yet.
Professor, I failed you.
Here goes nothing.
Sorry, Cinnamon, but we're leaving you behind.
Full power. Here we go.
I would be fine with this if I had any actual like input on what was happening. I'm just like mashing buttons.
And that's all that is.
If it was like shoot him, like it turns into a first-person shooter, fine. But
Nope.
like there's no movement or anything that'd be too difficult to program in.
It's just X getting to do Final Strike by himself in the middle of battle.
Which Final Strike is already boring and dumb.
Yeah.
Okay.
If by boring and dumb you mean amusing and just silly.
What happens to you sound like Generic Man?
Seems like a lot of good things.
None of the things that you were asking about.
Yeah. Maybe there will be a good shop after you finish the boss rush.
Maybe you can craft Gain Hypers. You understood the crafting system at all.
I mean,
If it was less obtuse.
Cinnamon would have to be level 50.
Oh, Mach Gentra. Dubor!
Maybe Dubor is going to finally show up.
Dubor's the final boss.
It is all for the idea. Now it's my turn. Here goes nothing. Full power. Here we go.
He even has that Dragon Ball Z sensor thing over his eye, doesn't he? When you look at him from the front, look for like the little green glass thing that's over monocle that's over one eye.
Punch him.
On target.
Now it's my turn. Full power. Here we go.
It's over 9,000!
I'll finish you.
Please.
Should have become a bat.
I'm trying to get him up to a higher percentage.
Now it's my turn.
Oh no, my percentage!
Full power. Here we go.
Oh, they're gonna counter you with those shields.
They can try.
It took so little damage.
Unbelievable.
I think I have the ability to like turn the targeting thing towards them, but I focus on him and they get like splash damage.
Yeah.
Here it goes.
Wrecked.
Full power. Here we go.
Keep it rolling.
Yeah, I can move with him.
Okay, well that's interesting.
Here goes.
This is it!
Screw me, Zero.
I believe you didn't call Black Zero instead.
Black Zero's just like his standard one.
I know.
You're finished. Hey, how in the... God, how in the... Hey, how in the... Hey,
It's like he's already gone.
yeah! How in the... God, how in the... God, how in the...
How in the... Oh. Ooh, XY.
Take that! How in the...
Okay.
Maverick Hunters. Too powerful.
I don't really feel bad about it though. Like, I feel like if the game presented a fair challenge, I'd be like upset that I had this ultimate armor, but you saw what happened when I went in and just like tried to fight it normally. It was railroad over you. Oh, son of this B too.
Please.
The eldest person's gonna heal you right out the door.
Here goes nothing.
This is where we find out that now I don't get any more of these back. A limited number of heals. Can't heal you anymore.
You sure are blowing through our reserves.
Get some! Feels good. Stupid key.
I did it.
Wasteful.
These times when we come in here, she's just not gonna be there. We'll go, uh-oh.
I guess the actual thing to pay attention there is if you don't have 7, if you have 6, then she's not doing it. It's just happening after each boss fight. Because
I had 5 just now, before, like when I was in, when I turned it on, so
okay,
it wasn't after the boss fight.
okay. Well, then yeah, she must be doing it.
Yeah.
Or maybe when you enter this room, it resets. Either way.
Who cares? You! You owe me $20. I want to deprive you
Oh.
of the joyful experience.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember this guy. He sucks.
I don't remember him elemental changing.
I promote him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Straight out.
And just mash a bunch of buttons?
Yep.
Alright. I can do that.
Full power. Here we go.
Well, I am not up to Sean's mashing standards, obviously. I'm not up to your standards of mashing by any means. Yeah, it was refilled, so either it's when you come into the room or that girl does it.
Full power. Here we go.
Please.
Ah! My hand slipped on that first one, and it's just impossible to recover when you slip.
Hyper mode him.
This is it.
If you don't want to do the combos, you can just do killer left and brutal right and see what that's all about.
Hey.
So I guess if you had more, you could
Normal
just stay
attack.
up in his face.
Yeah, so I mean, like if you don't want to press combo buttons,
You just push 3 buttons, boom, boom, boom.
Full power. Here
I
we
was
go.
like tempted to see what his other things did, but
so what's the point?
How could this be?
how could it be?
Ability. Door's locked. It's the door that's to your right.
I noticed, being a Mega Man purist here, not saving mid-boss rush.
You can save if you want. Just like go ahead and save.
I just noticed that that was your...
I felt like it seemed like it wasn't it wasn't a concern anymore. I went from being really mad at the game for being absurd to being like, oh, now it's just stupid.
Okay. X drunkenly fails to go through doorways.
It's those giant boots that you get caught on.
Ironically, yeah. You know, they don't let him break through doorways, just through rocks.
Man. I ran up and kicked you in the shins. Yeah, hyper mode him.
Fall back for now.
I'm gonna hyper mode that kid into next week. You gonna kick Cinnamon? Guess what, kid?
I got a face full of tank guns. Does that mean there's no bosses on this side?
We fought 4 bosses, go through door, you're gonna fight another 4 probably.
thought we were in like a corridor where they were stretched out in different directions, but I guess you're probably right.
I actually haven't kept track of how many bosses there were in this game.
There were 8 originally, but I think Epsilon is one of those.
The Whip Girl was one.
And then Spider is going to be one.
This was not one. Depth Dragoon.
He's neither small nor a fry, sir.
Once again, we're not in water. Why would you have this fish thing just kind of floating here in this room?
Hey!
Oh, shoot!
Shoot!
Please.
Don't move! Attack!
Wasn't really into that.
Here goes nothing!
I think this is supposed to be that, like, water dragon thing from the octopus stage in Mega Man X.
Go.
But it doesn't
Doesn't
look
look even
like it.
remotely like it. It's supposed to be just another version of it, I guess.
Full power! Here we go!
Yeah, we've never gone past 75.
Hyper mode him.
I want to do one more.
Attack!
Cinnamon. Generator. Heal.
Please.
I slipped again.
Good effort, Cinnamon.
Full power! Here we go!
See, I don't know if I'm just terrible at that.
Full power! Here we go! Attack!
Please.
Psh. I'm done. If I can't get past 2 hearts consistently, and I'm steadily doing fewer hits, like there's no point.
Bring in Axel.
This is it! You're finished. Hey! Hey!
You think the guy is making that noise, or do you think it's the fish?
It's the fish.
Oh! Oh!
Hey! Yeah! Lights out!
It seems I have lost. Hardly a fight.
As they pose in their ultimate armor together, just like, that was hardly even a fight.
Now Axel can become that guy.
Say you observed it.
He did. He said his ability powered up.
Man, I didn't believe you.
That guy's the penultimate boss.
That's true. As far as we know.
Like, where can it go from here?
Sigma?
Sigma's dog.
Rush.
Rush. I don't really know if... yeah, they do take place in the same universe, but I'm not really sure how the story is, like, really resolved.
That's because they didn't.
I think they kind of do.
They're gonna resolve it here by telling you, you cast Rush aside, and now he's back for vengeance. Dr. Willie powered him up. He's ready to go.
Goodbye,
Ba-da-ba-ba. Elevator. Let's skip that elevator cutscene.
Man, what if there was a whole bunch of dialogue there and we missed it?
This is the same one we already rode. This is where the Dragoon guy was.
But what if there was a cutscene this time?
Why?
Where they came up, they're like, man, do you remember when we fought that Dragoon here? And there would be a flashback.
I know you haven't played any of the Tales games, but that's the thing that happens. Like, the party members just kind of like have conversations after fights and just like on the world map. Kind of like Star Ocean, I guess. Like, I think they had like random conversations.
And that kind of happened in like Final Fantasy VII. The remake of which I think is supposed to arrive next week. The week after.
You're dating yourself. Someone's gonna be watching this video.
I know.
Years from now. I'm
10
gonna-
years down the road, when I'm super famous, they'll be like, ooh, this video came out just before April 10th, 2020.
I swapped out defense and run.
So hi, people in the future times. I hope things are nicer.
That's the only reason they're watching this is because they've lost access to Mega Man X Command Mission. It's the only way they can experience
They
it.
couldn't go down to Blockbuster and rent a copy again.
Blockbuster still existed when this game came out.
Blockbuster still exists.
There is a Blockbuster, that's correct. It's in our state.
It is.
Ba-da-ba. These Ed 209s.
Fall back for now!
Giving me FME for. I'm not gonna start crafting things now. Figure token.
Fall back for now!
Save right here. Apparently I don't have 9 of those. Never found that particularly useful. Oh, I can't use that backup. Gain hyper.
Well, if it isn't X, incredible. You're still alive.
How could you? What are you up to?
Me? Well, let's just say that I'm in charge. I am the ruler of all Reploids.
You're what? Explain yourself. Under your orders, we went to Giga City, fought Epsilon, and successfully quelled the rebellion army. So that was all just a setup?
I guess you could say that. But I really must thank you for defeating that pesky Epsilon. Making it possible to achieve my goal.
Answer me! What are your plans here?
I told you, I am destined to rule.
You're insane!
My, you Maverick hunters are brave. Just what do you intend to do to me?
Red Ips! You Maverick!
Foul Mavericks, you will perish!
It's gonna be the same thing where he's gonna have multiple forms, and I probably shouldn't use this so early, but I'm also just saved just before this, so let's find out together.
Full power! Here we go! Everybody, this is it!
On target.
Full power! Here we go!
Can't see the targeting reticle when I'm doing that. It's really annoying.
Can't see your targeting reticle when?
when you're doing the shoot at everything. So when you're trying to attack multiple enemies,
Oh, yeah.
you can't see what you're shooting at.
Mhm.
Take this.
Bang!
Here goes.
X and Zero basically just standing there watching X.
Full power.
Oh, good. Here he goes. He's doing it again, Zero.
Dexter Dragoon! How good is he?
The guilty shall be punished.
So good.
This is it.
I'm sure I missed hot dialogue while I was in the restroom.
He said he wants to lead everything, and they called him the Maverick, and that was...
You're finished.
It is not I who is the Maverick. It is you.
That was basically what the dialogue was. Just he called us Mavericks. We called him a Maverick.
And then he was like, let's fight!
Things were said. Feelings were hurt.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey.
Full power.
Here we go.
Take that, Colonel Spider.
Everybody, this is it.
It's so much worse during the final strike.
So it takes more to beat you.
I did it.
Beam sword.
Who would have guessed that Colonel Redips was a maverick?
Last. What were we fighting for?
For everything, my Maverick Hunters. For your new ruler.
No! We lost Arn and Spider for this lousy creep.
Oh, you have not lost me at all.
Ah, Spider.
What? This can't be real.
My ears are burning. You talking about me?
Impossible.
You have ears?
Not impossible at all. Here I am. I must say, it's been exhausting playing buddy-buddy with you twerps. It was for my ideal, for Suprametal. Not a bad actor, eh?
That ability is the same as mine.
You foolish Maverick Hunters didn't realize it. But Supraforce Metal can boost my shape-changing abilities. And increase my power to unimaginable levels. Taking me beyond all others.
No!
Spider was actually just Redips? How badly have we been duped here?
We can't let Redips get away. He must not use the Super Force Metal.
What was the thing I just got? For you? Beam sword.
Yeah, it's better.
2 attacks instead of 1.
Yeah. But also like armor and
Figure token.
hot.
Oh.
It's gonna be such a spicy final session when we go do figures.
There's gonna be a vending machine here at the very end. Final boss is a vending machine.
Damn.
And
You gotta
the number
put
of
in-
figures
yeah,
you
the
bought
number of
over the course
figure-
of the game makes it weaker.
No, it's the number of figure tokens you take out of him at the end of the game reduces his life. So if you were foolish and bought your figures along the way,
Run away,
you're screwed.
everybody!
But if you show up and you're just like, here are 150 figure tokens, and he's like, oh man, I don't have 150 figure tokens worth of figures. Then he just dies. Otherwise, unbeatable. What's the stupidest Mega Man boss? Is it one of these fine gentlemen here? Is it Robot Cowboy?
These ones are they're just generic. I wouldn't say that they're stupid. The cowboy robot was pretty dumb. Oh, what?
Great.
Screwed up. I think I had the ability to go heal, and I like stepped on a teleporter that was right in front of me when I shouldn't have. Ugh. Okay. Fine.
Kneel down before your master.
Redips, you manipulated us so you could get your hands on Super Force metal, didn't you?
You're right. You know how well Epsilon hides things. So, I took advantage of your top-notch abilities as Maverick Hunters.
Epsilon's ideas were dangerous. He knew all along that the use of Super Force metal involved the possibility of turning Maverick. But at least he was better than you. At least he wasn't a Maverick from the start.
I think the answer to your question really is Clown
You're
Man.
crazy!
That stage is pretty miserable.
Didn't Epsilon tell you? Only future generations can judge whether we are Maverick or not. It is only natural that Reproids seek to evolve by improving their abilities. Evolve to rule the universe.
The universe? Whoa!
I'm going to space.
Surprised? But why should you be, my young subjects? You will be the first to witness the divine miracle!
I don't like that miracle. That boy did take you to space.
For I am invincible. Mortals.
The bosses that heal themselves.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it back.
Here goes nothing!
That's good.
Inexplicably. Maybe it just healed me.
Just for going right into the boss cutscene. And that may be where that
Oh! I mashed the wrong button.
It's okay.
I did the normal attack, which proved that it's not good. Axel kind of sucks. I don't really want him. Cinnamon out here. More flavor.
Delicious.
There we go. Here goes.
Here goes!
Oh yeah. See, if you'd used the two WEs on him, he'd have 100 flat.
He got all his health back. Is it a black hole, maybe?
He subjected you to a memory of death.
Yes. Okay. No, why would you... I can't even see who I'm targeting.
Yeah. It might be a reasonable time to test if her hyper mode makes her healing take care of that. If she, makes it that far.
She's not gonna get another turn.
That's bad.
Is your computer okay?
Yeah. Oh, no. Wait. Yeah, I'm waving my hand. That's footage. That's a wipe.
Okay. That's fine. I just have to redo the last boss fight before this one.
Really glad that I instituted saving.
Click on it again. Just click on the game just in case. Oh, it's telling you something over there. I was running out of memory. Tell it to ignore.
Overflowed by gather pipe. CPU thread is too fast.
It's fine. Don't worry about the pipes.
Ignore for this session.
All right.
You're back.
Thought it was over. It's not over.
It's just the pipes.
Okay.
Full power. Here we go.
Take that. Okay, so one of them heals him and the other one is like a barrier.
This is it.
Oh, I definitely should have healed. Can't immediately cool down. Yeah, if I lose this fight, I don't really care. I'll just redo it.
You're finished. Hey! Hey!
Can't see where you go in the other direction either through his hands.
No.
Yeah!
Adds to the challenge. Block. Prepare.
Full power. Here we go.
Iron Maiden!
Please.
It's no use.
Weaklings. Do you feel it? The ultimate power. The power of creation.
You look that exhausted at the end of the fight.
We were at max health, basically.
To me, the very earth is nothing but a tiny speck. One which I shall rule with an iron fist.
You
Not
think
if
Spider
we
just
have
looks
anything
like
to
that
say
now?
about it.
Bow down, feeble subjects.
She's gonna break his antenna.
What do you think you're doing? You! Let go! Why you?
Now's our chance.
Break off his shoulder pieces.
We're already doing that, though.
Meddling insects! Mortals!
You like fighting the exact same boss, but now he does slightly different things.
So far, he's doing the same things.
He's just not allowed to heal.
Okay. Here goes nothing. Full power. Here we go.
Breakdown.
Taking damage because that thing was active at the start. I took some damage. Whose turn is it? Seven.
Yeah, I don't like that designator. It makes it difficult to tell.
Please.
This is it. Hey! Ha!
Mortals!
Full power. Here we go. Hey!
Mortals!
Please.
They kind of squandered their things.
Full power! Here we go!
Behold my almighty power!
He sees the day.
I'm not sure what it did.
You're finished!
Yeah! Ha! Ha! Hey! Yeah! Hey!
Full power! Here we go!
Oh!
What?
Absolutely impossible!
How can this be?
You cheated! I never lose!
Infinite power! This can't be! How can I lose?
This game. It's like a Venn diagram of bad anime tropes.
Are you happy now?
Mega Man.
Redips.
X will never
What
be
made you
happy.
Maverick?
Maverick? You seem more maverick to me. With all your stubborn nonsense about friendship and your unwillingness to evolve.
You don't know a thing about friendship, Maverick scum.
Stay in our place. Be friendly to all. Decade after decade. Indefinitely. Is this all Reploids will ever be? Someday, you'll see. We'll change the world.
Still waiting for the game where Mega Man is the villain.
Don't worry. I'll get rid of this with my own hands. Okay, X?
Yeah, okay.
Weirdly quiet. Sorry, just cranked up the echo too by turning it up on our end.
X! Hurry! We're gonna reach the atmosphere any second now.
X? I'm sorry for all that happened.
It's okay, Pharaoh. Just hurry and get rid of it.
I'll take it to a place so far away that nobody will ever find it.
Pharaoh!
I don't. Where are we? Are we in
We're in
space?
space.
She just jumped off into space.
She's taking the super metal where no one will ever find it.
Do they have gravity?
They are on an object, and according to anime logic, they therefore have gravity.
Must close the hatch.
It's probably that they have magnetic boots.
Gravity boots. Yeah, if we would have had a Thief Girl, I probably would have been squeaky shoes on that last
Squeak,
scene.
squeak, 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 squeak.
This is how it should be. I'll join the commander in Scarface soon. Farewell.
Banana.
Now, the suprametal radiation
Turns everyone into
rains down
Mavericks.
and turns everyone into Mavericks. Starting with Axel. They're out on that island now.
Why does that matter?
So that you'll know how they got there for the start of Mega Man X Command Mission 2. Twice the command missions. Half the fun. What's your favorite thing about this game?
I think we talked about this off camera. I think the thing that the game has going for it is that it actually requires strategic thinking for even the most generic of random encounters.
Sure.
Like, you have to sit there and like swap out characters to do specific things to specific enemies. And there's something to be said for that, especially in comparison to the previous game we played being Breath of Fire, where it was literally just mash the button and heal, mash the button and heal, just whatever. And you don't think about it at all. The downside is it goes in too far in that spectrum, and just everything is time consuming, and you're just like, these robots are nothing. Like, these are just stupid little rabbit bots. Why is this fight going to take as long as any other fight? Like, every fight is like 2+ minutes. But I think that that is a strong point. Like, that they created a battle system that does like actually require thought, and if you just like mash your way through it, you're going to do poorly.
Sure. That's the thing I definitely respect about this game. I think the thing I like the most about it, though, is that it turned out that Cowboy Robot was not trying to trick us into taking the Super Force Medal. Unless he was?
He got killed, so we don't know.
Like, Red Ips wanted us to get it so that we'd go try to get more of it, maybe?
We didn't fight him again.
No. One of them was Dragoon.
That's the sixth one. So there were 6 fights before the actual boss. There was a 2-stage boss.
Mm-hmm. Perplexing.
Yeah. Ultimately, the game is just kind of like average, and like it was really front-loaded with information of being like, okay, here's a new mechanic. Enjoy this wall of text, kid. And you go, oh, okay, this is another thing I need to learn about now. But then, as it like goes, a bunch of those things don't really even matter.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for playing.
A winner is you. New Game Plus?
I mean, I got all those figure tokens.
XX. A reconnaissance mission conducted by a team of Maverick hunters successfully quelled a Reploid uprising on the man-made
Sounds like a
island Giga
YouTube
City.
video.
The Federation government determined the mastermind behind the rebellion was the Maverick Red Ips. Determination of the Maverick status of the commander of the rebellion army, Epsilon, was deferred.
central key.
Oh, dang. Go to that door that we found.
Why don't you just, like, talk about things?
Oh, well. Like, what are you going to talk about, man? It was an experience. If you're here listening to my final thoughts, then I guess you know it was an experience. A wild ride of laughter at how ridiculous some things are. Moderate amounts of respect for some of the strange things that are happening.
But also things like this, where like this deploy system doesn't need to be here.
And it's just kind of awkward.
It's a means of getting like art and watching the cutscenes over again. A thing that I never even did. Like I never even went to the Sky Room to look at the stuff that we got. There's lots of bonus content.
Mm-hmm.
Great. I appreciate that. But, no. Ooh.
Change that poster.
I can't. I never got any poster. Oh.
Ooh. That's pretty good.
This is a poster, clearly. Yeah. Looks good. These are figures.
Ooh.
Collected most of them.
And we still have some figure
I
tokens.
didn't finish this one, so there's a couple in that one. But yeah. All these figures. Oh. There's more figures, clearly.
You've got sketches.
Yeah, sketches. There's apparently 100 sketches.
Ooh.
Oh man, early art. They knew. It looks more like a scarf.
It does.
I don't have sketch 3 apparently, or it's taking a really long time to load. I can't tell.
No.
I assume I don't have it.
Yeah, I suspect that you just don't have them.
But,
It's good.
yeah. Got sketches.
Files.
Oh, you read up on the lore.
Nice. The story. It'll tell you all about Central Tower. It's the administrative sector of Giga City.
Music.
Mm-hmm. And videos. Remember this hot beat? Which cutscene was your favorite?
It was this one with this hippopotamus.
Oh, it's not a cowboy one?
No.
It's sad.
It's this 12-second clip of Hippopressor.
Who the heck is this?
Why would you want to watch that? Just like on your own free will.
Because that was the most badass clip of Hippopressor.
See if I can pull out one with
Jim Varney.
Jim Varney for you. I had problems most with Dr. Psyche. It really felt like he was in a completely different project.
Yeah.
Centus. Botos.
Oh, Botos.
Welcome to your own doom. Boy, oh boy, you really must have fate on your side to have survived the quicksand.
On the other hand, maybe not. Since you're about to meet your end by my hands.
You talk too much. Who are you, anyway?
Ah, yes, forgive me. I am Botos, a cadre of the Rebellion Army, who fight for the hopes of all Reploids.
Enough with the PR. Let us by if you know what's good for you.
I'm afraid I can't do that. Feast your eyes on this. Know what this is? Supra Force Metal.
So that's what it is.
That's right, gentlemen. This tiny little bit of Supra Force Metal creates this much power! And with this power, I'll crush you feeble hunters to pieces!
No, is the next one the one where he drops it?
I think so.
Oh no!
X, how did you get that strong? Oh no! The precious Supra Force Metal that Epsilon gave me! Whoa! Shucks, looks like I've been beaten. You've won for now, hunters!
Like he works for Epsilon, not for Spider.
It's too easy.
He has to be serious in that
You
scene.
shut down the device.
Oh no! The Supra Force Metal that Epsilon gave me!
There was a thing you brought up early on about how it looks like this off-brand, like, fan project. And it really never gets any better. Ooh, there's our data.
Nice.
Ooh.
Did good.
His objectives and how long it took us to do them. Completed 10 play hours at the 10-hour mark.
Ooh.
Never know what these challenges are.
Not unless you're gonna grind it out to get the 100% challenge mode.
Yeah. Customize. Oh.
Yellow?
How long have we had yellow scarf
Oh
for?
no, it's so good!
Oh, yellow's the way to go.
It's the best.
Maybe I just got it for completing the game.
I hope so.
New Game Plus mode is yellow scarf.
I hope so. It's just that he realized he could put on the blue scarf and the green and the yellow. That way. Trying to mix colors. Trying to mix green and red. Does that get you yellow? No, in light.
It doesn't.
How do you make yellow in light then?
What do you mean? Yellow is yellow.
No.
Yellow is a primary color.
It's a primary color in paint. But in like lighting, the primary colors are
I see
RGB.
what you're saying. Yeah, I didn't understand what you're saying. Like, no, like if you had a red scarf and you couldn't make the color out of two different scarves. Like,
yeah. But if they're like two scarves made of light, I don't know like which colors you put together in light to make yellow. I think it's got to be red and green.
Probably. Yeah.
I haven't taken light theory in like 15 years, something like that.
What's this room? Oh, this must have been something right at the start of the game.
Yeah.
It's just been irrelevant the whole game.
Yeah.
Maybe that's Ale's room. Ale! Trying to find where to use this key.
Yeah.
That's what I want, is more post-game content is what this game needed.
Well, it's gonna be some super boss for you to fight.
So I think it's gonna be a series of bosses.
It's where Cowboy Boss is hiding. He'll come down and be like, "Oh no! X has found our secret hideout."
I'd pull out the map, but I don't ever want to look at the map again in my life. We'll talk about other things the game does well and poorly. Maps.
Oh, map is miserable. I appreciate that there's a mini map. Like, games that don't do that make me really angry. Oh, save point. Could it be? Can you use it to teleport back to base? No. You cannot. Now you're trapped down here forever.
Good. Just wanted to save the Deploy Boy data. I've played games that are worse than this.
For sure.
Far worse. But the problem is the game like overstayed its welcome, and it got just
really tedious.
And I was ready for it to be done like at the halfway mark, probably. Which is like sad because then it wouldn't have been a game; it would have been really short.
Yeah.
What?
It's not the key door, kid.
I came all the way down here? Don't you dare make me pull out this map. We need to go... there's like a... Oh no, maybe that... Something... There's like a girl who's standing in front of a locked door early in the game, but she's like, this is where the shop is, and I think that just was preventing us from going to where the shopping area was. So I think that's locked.
Oh, there was a door over by the shopping area. Like across the bridge at the end of it, I think.
Came down here for nothing. Con, everything looks the same. Very generic.
Which...
In a world of robots, probably, like they did just have
It's
generic
just metal
hallways.
corridors, and that makes sense. But like all of the stages in Mega Man games have their gimmick, right? Like they have their color palette.
For the most part, like the more modern X games definitely fall flat in that category.
Sure.
Which is, I think, the problem. The team that made this made Mega Man X7. And it's kind of like that part of...
Oh, that's right. And you wanted to read a part of the Wikipedia for people.
You want to try to
didn't
find
you?
this door?
Yeah, sure.
I think it's, you're right. You go to the shopping area. It gives you a chance to finish the series of figures. I had this open and I just never looked at it while we were on camera. Bandmission was developed by Capcom Production Studio 3 and many team members who worked on Mega Man X7 and Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter. Longtime producer and artist Kaiji Inafune had always viewed the Mega Man X series in the action genre. He flatly refused when it was requested they make it into an RPG.
Sold out.
It's the next one. You have to go all the way down the hall, which is where you're going anyway. So I mean, like, I think that's kind of telling that, like, the creator of the franchise was like,
No.
this is not, Mega Man's not an RPG, why would I do that?
You're Mad Men.
This also says it takes place in the same time period as the Mega Man Zero series. It's generator revealed is the one I didn't finish. Oh, good. Killer Mantis! Congrats, you've got all the things. You bought quite a lot of figures.
But I still have 2 figure tokens. Where's this other mystery figure?
Well, if you go into the figures page, you can see that there's a... Yeah, there you go. Meet the girls. Insufficient tokens. Treasure tokens.
We never found any of
Because we don't
those.
have a Game Boy Advance.
Damn it.
So that's half of the treasure tokens.
So unfair.
Half of the figures you'll never, ever see.
So angry.
And if we were playing the PS2 version, we might unlock a demo for Mega Man X8.
Oh, man.
Instead of having the Game Boy Advance.
X8.
You'll just have to play Mega Man X8. On your own time. So there are more figure tokens in the game than there are figures, I think.
Seemingly.
Unless you're about to unlock more after you encounter whatever's behind this door. Which I do believe is all the way at the start of this area. Ooh. Can I give you a key, sir? I think this is the other side of that door that I couldn't go through.
Guess what?
Map.
Here's that map.
To tell you everything you wanted to know. Oh, there's that locked door.
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to confirm that I was going the way I thought I was going.
As far as I know, the only other locked door in the game that we didn't do anything with was the one where Masada was. I could absolutely see the game being like, oh hey, here's the fight a ton of bosses and you get this key, go over to the camp and go use this key to get some other dumb thing. Ooh.
New content.
You got yourself some art maybe, or a video? Random encounter. Who's this clown?
I challenge you to a fight.
So have a little fish head? Oh, he messed you up.
Yeah, no joke. This is who Eddie Grant was asking us about. Are you gonna grind to fight Vanessa or whatever?
Press start. One tail.
I don't think that's what Eddie Grant asked about. This must just be another boss rush.
But wasn't it a random encounter?
No, they were just standing there at the door.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. On that note,
here goes nothing.
On that note, you're about to get
full power.
face full pain, buddy.
only like 10 or so shorter than you are.
You think you're gonna fight one tail, two tail, three tail?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I was doing consistently worse at the C-stick thing too. I don't know.
Maybe we just wore our C-stick
It's
out
possible
doing
we
it.
just destroyed it. Noble sacrifice. Oh, you regained all his health. I think.
Full power. Here we go. Full power. Here we go.
You slip off, it's just over.
He hit you with a Hadouken.
Yeah.
Full power. Here we go.
I mean, maybe that's max something else.
I don't know, there's no way to see his health when you've only got one character.
Yeah. Unless you're gonna slap an analyzer on somebody.
Full power. Here we go.
Ooh, you're gonna get...
Full power. Here we go.
thought you were gonna get back-to-back hyper modes.
But then I used hyper mode and
hyper mode, you slowed down, yeah.
This can't be.
Thanks a lot!
Thanks a lot. Full power. Here we go. This can't be.
Cool. Well, on that note, I think that is the end of our Mega Man X Command Mission experience because I don't have any interest in what that guy's dishing out. Oh, I've never seen the game over screen. Alright.
there you go.
Yeah. I don't regret playing the game. I think it was interesting, but, and, you know, I'm a big fan of Mega Man, but I don't think that it's not even that it hasn't aged well. Like, I think it was probably, like, average at the time. It feels like other PS2 RPGs of its that came out at the same time, and so
yeah, we were talking last night about how few games made the transition from being a 2D game to being a 3D game very successfully. And it's a pretty short list overall, like Zelda and Mario. Those are like the standout ones that I can think of for franchises that did it pretty well. That was that piece of art that you, that sketch that you unlocked.
Yeah.
Just this opening cutscene sketches.
It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. Anyway, let's be done with that, and we'll come back with something new in the next day or so.